Hello everyone, my name is Farsio Kotab. Today I'm going to talk about a function in Excel. So let's look at what we have in here. We have a Coastal Realty sales report. In here we have 4 columns. And as you can see in each row, we have a property ID and the property address and how many days that property was on the market and the list price. Now, what I would like to do is this. If a property been on the market for 100 days or more, I would like to reduce the price. And if they were not on the market for 100 days or more, I would like to say, hey, hold on to the price for now. So how I'm going to do this? I'm going to actually create a new row here, and I'm going to call it action. And my if statement is going to go in here. Again, the if statement was if the property has been on the market for 100 days or more, then reduce the price. If not, hold the price. Okay, so we're going to use the if function, just like any function or formula in Excel. I'm going to start with equal sign, and I know I'm going to use the if statement, and I'm going to do the parentheses in here because there's going to be some argument that's going to go in there. Notice there's a logical test, value if true, value if false. By the way, notice logical test is bolded, but the other two are not. Why is that? Logical test is the required argument or value, but these two, in some cases, you can omit these. Now, so once we see this, my favorite things to do in here is really go to and get help with the functions that I'm not familiar with. And it's a great way for people who are novice to get help with the function that they're not familiar with. As long as I type that equal sign if and the parentheses, I can click on FX, which is really inserting a function, and it's going to bring this window. As you can see again, if gets 3 arguments. Notice logical test is bolded. Now you know why. And these 2 other arguments are not. Okay. Now let's go back to our the things that we want to do in this worksheet. If the property was on the market for 100 days or more, we want to say reduce the price. If not, we would say hold the price, right? Okay, so the logical test, I'm clicking in this field. As long as my cursor is in here, I'm going to come in, I'm going to days on market. I'm going to select C5. And if C5 is greater or equal to 100, if that is true, then I'm going to say reduce price. Now, in Excel, you guys, when you type in a text, you have to put a quotation marks. Now, Excel is smart enough to know this is a text. So if I hit the tab to go to the next field, it's going to put the quotation marks for me. But it's best to actually type that in yourself. So get into the habit of doing these correctly. So if this logical test is true, if the content of C5 is greater or equal to 100, is going to do this. The logical test is true. So it's going to type in reduce price in this cell. If not, if this is not true, this is the false value. I'm going to say, and notice quotation mark, and I'm going to say hold the price, hold price. And I'm going to close the quotation mark. Now, I'm going to say, okay, I think I'm done. It looks good. So by the way, look at this. In here, Excel is looking at the value and he says, hey, this is false, right? Evaluate this right away and it's go, hey, this is false. And at the end, it's going to tell you the outcome in that cell, hold price. I'm going to click OK. And that's it. Let me actually make the column a little wider so we can see the whole things, maybe even a little more. Okay, so I'm good. So is that correct? Yeah, hold the price because this is less than 100. Now, what I'm going to do, all I have to do is to copy this cell down, and this is it. Now, let's look at the outcome. Yep, 106 is definitely greater or equal to 100, so reduce price. And for the others, because they are less than 100, we're going to hold the price. Now, what if, let's actually change one of these values. Now, what's going to happen if I put 100 in here? Is that going to say reduce price or hold price? Remember, our logical test is greater or equal to 100. So if it is 100, this is true, and it's going to say reduce price. Let's actually check that. There it is, right? Let's go back. Hold price. So this is it. Basically, this is the if statement. And thank you for watching this video.